Howdy, campers, and I mean campers. I am camping out while the rest of the nation is freezing. I am in the Florida Ocala National Forest, um, camping out. It is about 60 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's just a tiny bit chilly. But we've been spared, thank God, for most of the cold that the whole rest of the nation is facing right now. Um, I'm alone. I am in my hammock. It's a cool thing. These hammocks are so cool. They string up in seconds because they now use clips and straps and stuff, and they just go up into the tree really easily and super comfortable. This one has bug netting, which I'm not needing today because it is, even though it's not that cold, it is Florida and it's winter, and in winter in Florida, we still don't have many bugs in the winter time. So that's beautiful. Anyway, enough of that. I'm camping. What does it have to do with Secure Coop? I'm camping because I needed a break. I haven't given you an email in weeks. I just started to really come down and just feeling awful all the time. I needed a break. And, that's just, I want to highlight the importance of just, taking time out. It's also why I started Secure Coop in the first place, so chicken keepers can take a break because they're married to their coop. They're in there, morning and night. Um, but also, I found out that I had some sort of reaction to dairy, and it was just causing me to just feel just awful, awful, awful. So I cut that out. I cut out all dairy, um, cow's milk dairy, in a few weeks ago, and that helped me improve a lot. And so I probably didn't need this vacation, but my family thought that I felt like that I did need one. So they paid for me to all the expenses to come out to Ocala and enjoy it. If you did not know this, and I didn't know this until recently, national forest camping, camping out in a national forest is free for 14 nights. And then you just move to another national forest if you're, you're so inclined. Uh, but it's dry camping. I had to bring in all my water. I brought in a little toilet. I have an inverter for the car. I brought my tent. So I have everything I need, and it's just real relaxing, and just I'm just hanging out in the trees. So even though I slowed down on Secure Coop, I haven't stopped. I just took a slow down. I'm going to be really very soon. I'm going to be sending some beta test units out to the beta test users, and the first one being Miss Carla, my wonderful paying customer, and there will be ways to beta test this, which means I need to finish up the app itself. The app is very rough around the edges. It's functional, but it's just I wouldn't. It doesn't install from the store. I wouldn't trust a user to use it because it would just fall apart on them. I just happen to know the little ins and outs. So that's not going to be terribly difficult. I need to make it, clean it up, and make it look better. Um, the server and the back end uh, are pretty close to being clean and perfectly usable by the beta unit user. The software that runs on the client is pretty close to. It's all pretty close, and I was doing pretty good, and I just hit a wall, and I had trouble doing just about anything. So I'm taking myself a few nights break, and I stayed last night, and I heard some coyotes, and I heard barred owls, woodpeckers. Um, saw a lot of spiders. With my headlamp on, I can look around and I can see lots of little. They're not dangerous at all. Not even the least bit dangerous. But they're just little tiny like jumping spiders everywhere. So I could see them on the forest floor with their eyes glittering. That was kind of cool. I mean, if you're creeped out, that might bother you. But anyway, I just had a good old time. I've got the campfire is almost ready to go. I made charcoal burgers and steak earlier today, and went for a bike ride up to There's a dam nearby. I went for a bike ride. I got to walk a little bit on the Florida Trail, which is kind of like which is goes from the Keys to the Panhandle all the way through the state. It's a walking trail that you can take. So I got to walk that a little bit, and just out here, just really enjoying nature. I'm in a very secluded part where I've had a few people ride by on this little road, but otherwise it's been just very secluded. Behind me in that direction, behind those bushes, and about another 1,000 feet, there's a more busy road, but I'm far enough away I never even hear it. No, bugs haven't been crazy bad. I told you that, and let's see. Last night it got to down to 48, so temperature is just cool, not terrible, and just had a good old time. Just enjoying the outdoors. But tomorrow I'm gonna get back into it and get back to hit it. All right, so we'll see if I can get to an actual for sale secure coop this year with taking appropriate breaks and family time. All right, thanks. God bless.